Hi, I'm Connor Stoffergan, Precision Farming Specialist with the Red Power Team. In today's video, we're going to be going over creating guidance lines in a Pro 1200 display. Once our Pro 1200 display is booted up, there's a couple things we need to do first before we go into the field and start creating guidance lines. Up at the top hand bar, we're going to click on our Operations tab. The first thing we'll do is make a new grower. After we make a grower, we need to create a farm. Once we have a farm, we need to create a field. Once we're done creating our grower, farm, and field, we need to make an implement. To do that, we'll select our menu card, tap on our implement. As you can see here, I already have an implement entered. What I need to make sure is done is set up the measurements. As you can see here, we don't have any measurements set in, so we'll set the implement up now. Once our implement is created, we'll tap on our Operations menu again and make sure that the implement we just created is attached to the planter. Once we have a grower, farm, field selected and an implement set up and attached to the planter, we can come to our run screen 6, which is going to be our guidance run screen default. If you're sitting outside, you can go ahead and press the auto button on your handle. A warning will pop up on the Pro 1200 display, just like on our Pro 700 display. You need to accept the liability agreement. Once the agreement has been accepted and we have established a vehicle direction, we should get a green check mark next to our satellite icon on the top bar. Once we have that, we now can create a swath. To create a swath on the new Pro 1200 display, we'll tap on the swath icon. Once we tap on our swath icon, we now have a menu of what swath we want to create. For this demonstration, we'll first select a straight line. When we select a straight line, we want to make sure that when we're starting the line, our tractor is in position where we want to mark our A point. To mark our A point, we'll hit our record. As you can see on the display, our tractor has dropped an A point right behind it. To finish creating the line, we'll simply drive forward to the other end of the field. Once we've drove to the other end of the field, we can mark our B point by pressing on B. Straight swath recording is now complete. As you can see in the top right hand corner, our auto engagement button has now turned blue, meaning that we can engage on auto guidance. We can either engage by pressing on that button or by pressing on the button on the multifunction handle. Once we've tapped the auto guidance engage button on our multifunction handle or on the display, our auto guidance engage button will turn green and we can start driving on that created AB line. That's how you create a simple AB guidance line inside of a Pro 1200 display. Now we'll try making a heading. To make a heading, once we have our grower, farm, field, and implement set up, our satellite icon is green. We've accepted the end user liability by pressing on the auto guidance engagement button. We can now create a heading. To do that, we'll tap on our swath icon. We'll select a new tab and we'll select heading. Once you're on this screen, you can simply tap on the compass to create a guidance line, or you can tap in the box and enter your heading manually. We're going to be going straight east-west, so I can enter 270 degrees or 90 degrees. In the center of the compass icon is our tractor's actual direction right now. Once we've confirmed that that's the heading that we want, we can hit apply. Once we've hit apply, the tractor will drop an A point right where you're sitting, on the heading degree that you've selected. While we're driving on a guidance line, if we need to nudge the vehicle over, we can simply tap on the nudge, left or right. And as you can see, our cross-track error jumped up because we needed to move over 3 inches. To reset a nudge, we can simply disengage and zero our nudge out. So to create a remark to shift our line permanently over, because maybe we've stopped to fill our planter up with seed and we're on a lower accuracy signal such as WAS or AFS 1, we might have to remark to get the tractor back onto 30-inch roads. To do that, we'll tap on the remark icon. We're going to tell the tractor's auto guidance how far off we are in feet. For this demonstration, I'll select 5 feet. I'll hit apply. It's now going to ask us, do we want to save this as a new heading, or do we want to overwrite the current one that we're on? For this demonstration, we want to create a new one. It's going to be labeled as heading and a remark of left. We'll select OK. As you can see on my screen here, the yellow line is my original heading that I've created, and the now blue lines are my new swaths. Once I'm done remarking, I can press engage on the multifunction handle or on the display. As you can now see on the screen, once I've engaged on that new line, you can see that we're on our blue swath and our previously recorded swath is right next to it. We can also do a remark by tapping on the tractor icon. Once we tap on that tractor icon to bring the line to us, it's going to ask us, do we want to save this as a new heading? Our left and number 3 line. We do. Our remark has now changed from 5 feet to 39 feet. Bringing the line over to us. As you can still see on the screen, our yellow line here is going to be our original, and now our line is right underneath us. Once again, we can engage on auto guidance by pressing the auto button on our multifunction handle or on the Pro 1200 display. That's how you create a straight A-B line, a heading, and change swaths inside the new Pro 1200 display. For more helpful videos, head over to the Red Power Team YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.